everybody, I am in a hotel room. Can you guess why? Probably most of you don't know, but I'm actually a flight attendant. And that will explain a lot of the reason why I have so many traveling videos on my channel lately. Besides from work and stuff, I travel a lot now. So yay! Anywho, I put together a top 5 list, or no, top 5 things, a list of top 5 things. So it will hopefully help you guys out with traveling, for those of you who are traveling soon, planning to travel, have been travel, and so on. But yeah, these top 5 things is, to me, it should help. Should is the word. If it doesn't, I'm so sorry. If it does, yay! But anywho, let's get started. So number 1, what you need to do is plan ahead. And by this, I mean your whole entire trip. Just plan it all out if you could. If you have time for it, do it. It's very important. It's going to help you so much once you travel. Where to go, how to get there, how much money you're going to need once you're there, because that's very important. And in terms of transportation and all that, make sure you plan ahead and give yourself room for miscellaneous, spontaneous moments, because that's the best part of traveling. Yeah, give yourself a kind of like an overall picture of where you want to go, and then while you're there, you're like, hey, that alley looks cool. don't go in dark alleys, I'm serious. No way. Yeah, we're like, hey, look at that street, that looks fun, let's go there. So give yourself plenty of time to kind of, you know, be spontaneous, because that's the best part of traveling, for me anyways. So plan a big picture and then leave room to scatters. But yeah, TripAdvisor is a great place to go in terms of planning, so make sure that is important. Make sure you check it out, because a lot of people who've been there give really good advice. So they even give you direction on how to get there and everything. So number 2 is to give yourself plenty of time to get to the airport. Yes, and by that I mean like hours ahead of time. Don't be those people that's speeding to get to the airport and then get stressed out, miss their flight, blah 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 blah. It's very hectic when that happens. They will never, I'm gonna tell you right now, the planes will never wait for you. It's sad, but it's true. They don't wait. Even for us who go to work, if we miss it, we go on the next flight, just like everyone else. It's sad, I know. But no, seriously though, give yourself plenty of time for that. TSA gonna take a while, because you never know how many people are gonna be there ahead of you. You never know what holiday it might be, or people just decide to travel with their family and all that stuff. Usually, depending on the airport too, it takes a long time to get through TSA. Give yourself plenty of time and pack the night before, so you don't stress out the next morning. That's very important. For me, I like to just pack and then sleep for like 30 minutes and then get up and go, versus like sleep and then get up and pack, because that's a lot more stressful doing that, because you could be forgetting a lot of stuff. And in addition to that, make sure you make a list and then just go through your list and cross it off as you go, and do that like way prior. And arrive at the gate early. Even though they say you should arrive about 45 minutes early, give yourself like an hour and a half to 2 hours early. So that way, once you get to the gate, you know that, even the aircraft is not there, you're there. And then you can then go to the bathroom if you needs to, go grab food if you needs to. So that way you don't sit there and stressed out or running to the gate and all that good stuff. Yeah. Number 3, pack light. Because you have no idea how many people packed a lot of stuff that if it doesn't fit in the overhead bins, we can't have it. We're gonna check it. So make sure you put everything important in a smaller bag, and then some important stuff or whatever you can carry that's light on your rollerboard. Don't try to jam everything in there, and then if it doesn't fit and all that, it's just a lot of stress. I mean, yeah, just try to pack light if you could. And if you have like checked luggage and stuff, just shove anything that's heavy in there, and then bring whatever is lighter for carry-on. But yeah, the essentials that I noticed that a lot of people seems to miss and not know is the top, 3 things for me or four, actually four things. The last thing is very important. I'll tell you right now. First thing first, always bring a blanket, because nowadays, especially domestic flights, they would not provide you blanket. And I'm gonna say right now, oftentimes flight attendants do turn the temperature of the cabin down. You know, it's gonna be cooler. And for most of you, everyone has a different, you know, range of temperature where they're comfortable. So always bring a blanket, so that way if it is cold for you, you can use that blanket, because again, most flights don't offer blankets anymore. Or pillows, which is the second thing. Bring a pillow, because that's gonna make your sleeping on the plane situation a lot comfier. I've never realized how bad, you know, I need the pillow until one flight. It was an 18-hour flight where I have no pillow. I'm about to die. I'm like, oh, my neck hurts so much. But yes, it will make your life a lot easier. I mean, they give you the pillow, but it's like this big and it's not fluffy. Get your neck pillow. Get yourself a neck pillow. That's what you need. Yeah. But third most important thing, in my opinion, which I should have listed first, but you know, comfort first. But third thing is to get yourself some sort of noise cancellation sort of thing. So that includes headphones, your own music, iPod, whatever it is, whatever will help you sleep, really. Noise cancellation, you know, those, what is it, like those Beats headphones or whatever. Those helps. And then if anything or else fails, get yourself some earplugs. Seriously. You know why? Because once you're on the plane and you're sitting, your surrounding area has, actually the entire plane, you can't control that situation. You really can't. There could be crying babies. There could be really happy, giggling, talkative people behind you, ahead of you, next to you, and so on. So yeah, I mean, best thing is protect yourself more than anything. Make yourself comfortable. And that's what helps, really, is to bring all those and then just sleep. Then nobody can bother you. That's the best part. The fourth thing to me is essential is because food. Yes, I love food, as most of you know. But yes, food and snacks. Bring them for your flight. Don't depend on the airline to give you food, because most of the time short flights do not provide food. They give you like pieces, snacks or something, but really sometimes it might not be to your taste. So yeah, bring your own food, bring your own drinks. That will help a lot. Again, take care of yourself. Don't depend on anybody to take care of you. Always take care of yourself first. Yes, that's important. Number 4, do not, well, you can if you want, but I would not recommend you book flights that has tight connections. Because you know why? I'm gonna go ahead and say 70% of the time you're gonna miss your flight. Yeah, and that's very stressful, that you can even break down and cry. I mean, it is a very stressful thing for most people, especially when you're sitting on the plane and you know that you may not make your connections. Yeah, it's stressful. Because oftentimes cheaper flights means tighter connections most of the time, I think. So yeah, always give yourself at least an hour to an hour and a half or even more if you want to connect to your next flight. That way, once you arrive, if everything goes well, you have plenty of time to walk to your gate. You don't have to rush. Again, anything that when you have to rush is just stress. It just adds so much stress to your travel. And you have no idea how many times I've witnessed people, you know, having such a stressful time thinking and knowing that they're gonna miss their flight, because the flight you're on to get to your connection flight could potentially, anything can happen, from maintenance that cause delay, weather that can cause delay. So always give yourself much time to connect. Second thing is, if you can't, and you know, I understand flight could be cheaper when they have tighter connection, and if everything goes well, great. If not, give yourself plans B, C, E, whatever it is that it needs to be, but give yourself backup plans, lots of backup plans, and be prepare to be very flexible with everything else, because once you miss your flight, they will rebook you on the next possible flight. Or if the flight is canceled due to weather, then be prepared to get yourself a hotel room on your own money or on your own cost. So don't depend on the airline to give you hotel rooms, because most of the time it's weather. They will not do it unless they're really nice. Then that's a great thing. But most of the time they won't do it, because everyone's in the same situation. If they do it, then they're gonna lose a lot of money. So yep, don't depend on them to give you a hotel room. Be prepared for that if you have tight connection. I'm dead serious. Yes. And finally, number 5. I decided to put this on number 5 among all others that possible things that could go on this list is be nice to the staffs. And by staffs, I mean everyone that's working in the airline industry, because they have to deal with a lot, especially the gate agent. I tell you, I cannot do what they do, because they are amazing. Having to deal with people, from screaming in the face, crying in front of them. That's a lot of stress. I can't imagine, and they've seen a lot. And for most people who work in the industry long enough, when they've seen a lot, they're numb to a lot of things. So even if you yell in their face, they don't care. Don't care. Be nice to working crew. Even if they're not working the flight, they could be working the next flight that you could possibly be on. So always be nice to working crew. If they're in the uniform, be nice to them. Well, guys, that is my top 5 my top 5 things that I do recommend to you, and I really hope it helps you out if you follow them. Let me know if you have any questions. I will try my best to answer in the best possible way that I can. And if you want to see more videos in terms of these types of deal, like airlines related stuff, just let me know. I'll be happy to, help out if I could. But yeah, if you're interested, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I do a lot of traveling during fall to spring, so fall season to spring season. I don't travel in the summer. I just behave myself and stay home. Yeah, because there's a lot of people traveling in summer, and it's stressful, even for me, especially for people that works in airlines actually. So most of us don't travel in summer. So yeah, if you have any question, concern, whatever, just let me know. Leave it in a comment below. Send me a message. But thank you for watching, you guys. I really hope this helps you guys, because I really want to see a lot of you out there being prepared for your next trip. Nothing will make me happier than you being comfortable, right? Get it? Just kidding. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.